What's going on, guys? Sam here, and most of the time when I'm playing this game, it's not actually the game that pisses me off the most, it's the immature people that like to do stuff like that and just follow me around with the FMG9 spraying. You know, that kind of ruined the experience for me when I'm playing the game. And if you guys can't tell by my voice, I'm not exactly feeling the greatest still. I'm still recovering from the cold, but it is evaporating quickly, and I'm starting to feel better. It's just my voice is a little off, or I guess you could say nasally, from and this is a search and destroy game with the PP90 M1 with the silencer and kick proficiency, and this makes this gun a laser beam at short to medium range, and this is why it's becoming one of my more favorite guns to use in the game. And I do recommend it for any kind of map that has close quarter encounters such as Dome or Seatown. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other maps that I'm not including right now. It's just anywhere where you can move building to building, or alleyway to alleyway. And anyways, the real reason I want to talk about this what I want to talk about in this video is actually the Twitter dispute between ONLYUSEmeBLADE and GFXLAB. It really wasn't a dispute; it was more of like a man-to-man chat, I guess you could say. And until recently, I used to play Search and Destroy with GFXLAB all the time, probably on a daily basis, or whenever he and I were on at the same time, we'd always play in a full party. But until recently, we always played, and then he would get drunk more often. And then now I start noticing that he wasn't exactly the chillest person to play with while he was drunk, and he would say some really stupid things, I guess you could say, or some things that really didn't make a person want to hang around with him when he was drunk. And I really don't play with him at all anymore. And exactly recently he was drunk again, and he started bashing me in my own lobby. So I was like, I've had enough of this, so I'm gonna go play another game or something, bro. But I'm not hanging on anybody, and GFXLAB is a really chill dude to hang around, with the exception of when he's drunk. And I really don't know ONLYUSEmeBLADE, and if either of them are listening to this, not hating on anybody, I just wanted to kind of go over what everybody can learn from this experience. But anyways, GFXLAB said some pretty, I guess, misrepresenting statements, and I'll get to a couple scenarios in a moment, but then after that, they both got a little arrogant in their little spat, and I guess they probably didn't need to say what they needed to say next, and that was ONLYUSEmeBLADE saying, I could ruin you, bro, and then GFXLAB's like, bring it on. And you don't need to go to that place. That's what children do, and they're both grown men, so they need to probably learn from that. But it's something that everybody can do in the heat of the moment, I guess you could say, and it's something that most of the time you can't really control, and sometimes things just get said. But the first scenario is, I know GFXLAB was trying for a job for months and months, and he does work with graphic design, so people might know that he has a YouTube channel, and if they know he has a YouTube channel, there is a possibility that they follow him on Twitter. And so if they saw him posting this stuff on Twitter, they might not want to have a business relationship with him, or he could get fired from his job just because of the stuff that he said in a public setting. And that's kind of something that can just happen so easily out of something so stupid, and something that happened over a couple seconds. So learn from that. You might want to hold your tongue, because it can affect your whole life, and it can affect your career just on something that you can say or type in about 20 words. And the next thing is that Jesse actually goes around on our channel, and he likes to troll a lot on videos, just subconsciously, and it can affect me by the fact that kind of misrepresents me, and it could hurt any friendly relationships we have with other channels or anybody else on YouTube for that matter, and it could negatively affect the channel for the rest of the time it's up. But not gonna go any further into that. But lastly, the little fallout, ONLYUSEmeBLADE recognized where it was going. He was like, yeah, let's talk in the morning, or chat in the morning. And GFXLAB was like, still bring it on. He even brought up a video. But I think what everybody can learn from this video is that they need to hold their tongue a little bit more in the public setting, and that only a positive can come out of kind of backing down, accepting what's what, and just kind of apologizing for what you say, because at the end of the day, words can't really mean that much, but they can say a lot about a person's character. And at this moment, GFXLAB's, I guess, character is in question by some people, and that could affect, I guess, his YouTube career, which isn't the only thing that matters in life. But getting along with people in life is a great thing, or a great ability to have. And you can't go through life hating on everybody and getting into a fight with everybody. You can only go through life, enjoying life, and getting along with the people you encounter. And that's definitely the best way to live your life, or at least in my eyes. And if you guys enjoyed the video, just leave a comment below, and I always love to hear what other people have to think about what I've said or about the video. And I hope you did enjoy the gameplay as well. It was a 14-1-1 on Search and Destroy on Dome, I think it was a pretty good comeback after losing the defensive side on Dome. You know, the easy side where you should win all 3 rounds, just because you can trap the other team in the building so easily and they have no outlet. Other than that, guys, I hope you have a nice day, and I'll see you guys in another video tomorrow.